We are here at Belleville on the opposite side of the park, and we're gonna see if carp are line shy. We have same line, basically same hook and same bait. Well, not same line. We have one line with braid, the other one with fluoro, and we're gonna see if carp are line shy. All right, we have the braid on the outer and the fluoro on the inner. I've gotten many carp hits on both positions, so we're gonna see if the carp prefer the fluoro, which is supposed to be invisible underwater, over the braid. In the 5 seconds that I was basically setting up, I got a bite here. So dang, the carp fell off, but that is 1 point to the braided line. All right, looks like the braid got another one. So no, they're definitely not line shy about the braid, and they are incredibly energetic. So nice little carp there. Nice little carp with the braid. 2-0 for the braid. See you later, carp. While I was changing batteries, I think this actually got a bite. Yeah, the braid got another bite. So this is going to be like 3-0 for the braid. This small carp is fighting me pretty hard, but no match for the 20-pound braid line. Can reel him straight in. All right, see you later, Carpy. With the score being 3-0, I'm going to change the pole positions and see if the smaller pole does better on the other side. We have a bite on the smaller pole since we switched it. It looks like it was positioning, but it did take a little longer to get a bite this time around. On this side. Got to tighten the drag a little bit. It is a little harder to pull it in, even though this is a very small carp, because the line strength is much lighter and the pole's a much lighter pole, but it's still easy enough. I mean, a 10-pound drag, this is like the smallest carp of the day. Gotta just tighten the drag a little bit more. I always loosen the drag on this one because the line has gotten thwacked before. There we go, a very small carp. See you later, carp. Well, been a while since we've gotten a bite. Been about half an hour. Now that both poles have been in both positions for about the same amount of time, the score is still favoring the braid 3-1. However, this is too small of a sample size for me to actually consider the braid a win. So we'll actually continue this either here tomorrow or somewhere else. So we'll see you when we decide to conclude this experiment. We're back at the same place. It's another day. It's been a couple of days, so the fish, there's been enough time for fish to move in and out of the area, so we'll have new fish. The water is extremely low, even lower than it was the other day, which is no good. But anyways, we're going to start this time a little differently. This time we're going to start with the fluoro string over here and the braid over here, so opposite directions, and then after a while we'll switch them to make everything fair. Right now the score is braid 3, fluoro 1. All right, fluoro, braid. So now we just wait for a fish to actually hit. Oh, I got one. I got a carp. So one for the fluoro. I gotta tighten the drag. I thought there was something wrong with this. Gotta tighten the drag. I think the fish is still on, yeah. So one for the fluoro. So now it's 3-2 fluoro. It's a small carp though. It's a very small carp. Got one with the fluoro. Still thrashing pretty hard. Mud carp. So there we go, one with a fluoro. Thought that was probably a fish, and it ended up being a fish. So 1-0 today. Overall, 3-2 in favor of the braid so far. All right, fish. See you laters. All right, definitely got a fish here on the braid. Trying to pull me into the structure, but luckily, this one's a bigger carp too. Luckily, actually no, it's not a bigger carp, it's a really small one. But it tried to pull me into the braid. It's energetic though. So another carp for the braid. 4-2 braid. All right, see you later, carpy carp. Oh, definitely another one on the mono. Another one on the fluoro bait. Another one on the fluoro. So 4-3 in favor of braid so far. 4-3 in favor of braid. This one's not any bigger than the ones I've caught. So another one on the fluoro line. All right, fish. See ya. All right, it has been half an hour. So we changed positions. Braid over here, fluoro over here. Score is 4 for the braid and 3 for the fluoro. Let's see if this last thing makes any difference. All right, I think I got another hookup. This will be, this will definitely be 4 to 4. In terms of 4 to 4, definitely. In terms of a number of fish hooked with each pole, 4 to 4. Not bad. Now the fluoro string has hooked one on each side as well. So there you go, another carp, 4-4 on the poles. All right, see ya, carp. All right, guys, so that is the end of the experiment. The score was tied 4-4. We basically fished for an hour each day. What we did was we had half an hour of one pole on one side and one pole on the other side, then we switched positions. The first day, the braid won 3-1, and the second day, the fluoro won 3-1. So the score all together being tied 4-4 basically says that fish do not really care. Fish don't care at all what type of string you use. They don't shy away from braid. So that's the reason why I basically use braid exclusively when I fish for carp, because it is a lot stronger. And when those big carp hit, you want braid. And yes, this water is a little murky. I have fished in clear water for carp, both at Crystal Lake and Leyland Dam, and they would hit both at about the same rate. So in my opinion, carp are not line shy at all. They are I think they do prefer smaller hooks though. I was using the same size hook for both poles on this one, but I think they hit the smaller hooks more, but they are not line shy at all. They don't care whether it's braid or fluoro. So that's why I don't use a leader when I fish for carp. All right, hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you learned something. Let me know if you think carp are line shy, and I'll see you on the next adventure.